Well, hello there, folks, and a very warm welcome as usual back to What's for Tea. And it's lovely to see you. So, thanks for coming over and taking 6 minutes out of your day to spend over here with me. And I'll just show you what I've made for the family meals this week, starting as usual all the way back on Monday through till today, which is Sunday. And these weeks go so quickly. So, on Monday, we had spaghetti and meatballs, not one that I do all that often, but do you know what? See, when I make it and we have it, we really do enjoy it. And I made this one Slimming World friendly, so everybody can enjoy this. I can have this as well. And it's basically a nice rich marinara sauce. So there's tomatoes, garlic, onion, basil, and then there's pork and beef meatballs as well, and then the spaghetti, and it's all just combined together once it's ready in the one pan, and it's just wonderful. So that's the spaghetti and meatballs there. I made the meatballs quite small, so they're kind of bite-sized, just perfect. And I popped some Parmesan cheese on the top and also some black pepper. And these are some wee garlic dough balls on the side. And like I said, we thoroughly enjoyed this. Don't make it anywhere near as much as I should. And I will be doing a recipe for this quite soon, and it will be the Slimming World version as well, because I know a lot of you look for Slimming World recipes, so that will be coming in the near future. Moving on to Tuesday, we were actually away with friends on a Tuesday. We normally meet up with another group of folk who order things from the local chip shop. Now obviously I'm not eating things from the local chip shop at the moment, so I had some Cullen Skink in the freezer that I just warmed through, and I do have a video recipe for this. It's delicious. It doesn't look great, but it's a Smokey Hadock, and there's cream and potatoes and leeks and sweet corn and onions, and it is just beautiful. Like I said, I do have a video recipe for this. I will leave linked underneath the video just in case you want to go and make it for yourself. And then moving on to Wednesday, we had jacket potatoes. It was a lovely bright evening and we felt all springy and summer's on the way, so I cracked out the tuna salad. We do enjoy jacket potatoes, and our favourite potato filling is tuna mayo, so that's what we had. So these are quite small, these tatties, so they're 2 oven baked potatoes, a wee bit of butter in there as well. Whilst that's melting, I got the salad on, so there's lettuce, there's cucumber, tomato, peppers, sweet corn. There's no celery, I didn't have any, or I would have added celery as well. Some croutons, some dressing, and a wee bit of black pepper, some beetroot, and then finally with the tuna, garlic mayo and sweet corn and a wee bit of parsley on the top as well. And it does look like an awful lot of food, that, but the plates aren't as big. The plates aren't as big as you'd imagine. Then moving on to Thursday, tuna again, but this time it was tuna pasta. We do love our tuna pasta. Sometimes I do the tuna pasta bake, you know, where it's covered in cheese and then put into the oven. This isn't a tuna pasta bake. This is just tuna pasta. So I use the Schwartz seasoning blend for this, and you add your own tuna and sweet corn and pasta, tomato puree. Yeah, it's just lovely. It's a really nice combination. If you do like tuna, you know, do give it a go. And again, with some more of those wee garlic dough balls on the side. I had a couple of packs of these in the freezer that I've had from a wee while back, so I just added them onto the side as well, and it was really tasty. And then moving on to Friday, we had these wee chicken pies. So these are chicken and mushroom pies. And we also had some gravy, which I didn't put on the plate. It was just sitting on the side, and I did forget to add the gravy onto the plate. So yeah, we do like a wee pie. So like I said, these are chicken and mushroom pies, and they're sort of creamy white sauce. And then I also steamed some carrots as well. And I just cut my carrots on the diagonal, because some folk, you know, have asked. So I just cut them on the diagonal just to make them a wee bit more interesting. And then some sweet corn and just a few chips on the side as well. And like I said, we did have some gravy to add too. And then moving on to moving on to Saturday, which was yesterday, I made a lasagna. I made this one the day before, so it held its shaped beautifully. And I made this in my great big pasta pan or my lasagna pan, so that, you know, it does make really nice big slices. And it looks really thin, but it wasn't. It looks quite shallow, but it was quite deep. I think it's just the camera angle. It looks so flat, but there are about 4 layers in this lasagna, so it was a nice deep one, but I think it's just the camera is too high, so it's making it look quite shallow. But you can see there the depth there a wee bit better. We had some garlic bread on the side. Then moving on to today, we had beef hot pot. So these are just wee individual beef hot pots. I had some leftover stew in the freezer, and I just sliced up some potatoes and some cheese, popped that on the top and let them go nice and bubbly in the oven, and some steamed green beans on the side, which I tossed, and some butter and black pepper as well. And this is one I do quite often, you know, if I do have leftover mince, leftover stew, chicken stew, beef stew, it doesn't really matter, just put some sliced potatoes and cheese on the top, and then it becomes a hot pot. You know, very easy to make, especially if you've got leftovers in the freezer. So that was everything that I made this week. So thank you so much for watching, and a huge thank you as usual to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, and to the channel members on YouTube as well, and for you all for watching, leaving your lovely comments. And I will catch up with you during the week for another wee recipe on Thursday, on Saturday for our food shopping unbagging, or back this time next Sunday for another meals of the week. But whenever you choose to join me again, have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll catch you off as soon back here on What's for Tea. Take care. Bye now.